following evening descended, a haunting déjà vu. Sarah's unease lingered, a constant knot tightening within her chest. As darkness draped the town once more, the tranquility shattered by an ominous prelude. The growl returned, its resonance cutting through the air like a serrated blade, dragging her back into the harrowing nightmare. Her husband slept soundly, unaffected by the discordant symphony tormenting her senses. They had avoided speaking a large part of the day because he became quickly frustrated with Sarah's hysterics in describing her experience the night before. It was hard to believe, after all. Trepidation laced every step as she ventured outside, a futile attempt to validate her reality. The neighborhood lay shrouded in serenity, oblivious to the auditory malevolence that gnawed at her sanity. Each passing night replicated the torment, the unearthly growl intensifying in both volume and frequency. Sarah's cries for help fell on deaf ears, met with dismissive shrugs and concerned looks that masked skepticism. Desperation etched lines of torment on her face as she spiraled into an abyss of isolation, her reality fractured by the relentless assault on her senses. Days blurred into nights, the ceaseless cacophony reducing her to a mere shell of herself. Sleep eluded her, the fear of the impending torment chaining her to a perpetual state of vigilance. Her days became a futile quest for answers, scouring ancient texts, seeking solace in science, yet finding no explanation for her affliction. Suspicion and alienation festered like a cancer, weaving its tendrils through her once tight-knit community. Whispers trailed her, casting shadows of doubt upon her already fragile existence. Friends and family kept a wary distance, their pity disguised as concern, their disbelief a dagger to her unraveling psyche. The source of her affliction remained an enigma, an invisible terror that plagued her nights and tormented her days. As weeks bled into months, the constant onslaught chipped away at her resilience, her mind becoming a fractured mosaic of fear and desperation. Sarah's descent into madness was gradual, yet inexorable. The nightly torment eroded her grasp on reality, blurring the boundaries between truth and delusion. She began to question her own sanity, haunted by the unrelenting sound that only she could perceive. Eventually, her cries for help transformed into desperate pleas for silence, for reprieve from the relentless symphony that shackled her to an existence devoid of peace. But the world remained indifferent, unmoved by her anguish.